I'm thinking that maybe this is the night that I will beat Contra 3 hard mode. Thanks for joining. We're just about to get going. Music. Let's switch the music over. Mute the TV. Alright. So, I have beaten this game on normal. I have not beaten it at all on hard. Now, okay, let me explain to you guys my philosophy for, you know, what is good enough for me with difficulty settings. Usually, if I can beat a game on the default settings, that's good enough for me. But Contra 3 is an interesting case because the default setting is this, right? It's normal with 3 lives. But if you beat this game on normal, it just says, good job, now play hard mode. And it doesn't even give you credits. It doesn't roll the credits. If the credits don't roll, I can't consider it beaten. But, so the next notch is to turn up the lives to 7 and the difficulty to hard. So if I can beat it with 7 lives, that's good enough for me. But also, I feel like if I can beat it with 7 lives, I will then, like the step to go, the delta between 7 lives to 5 lives is probably much smaller than the delta from normal to hard. You're still in the lead for the giveaway. Congrats, Optimus. Let's see, define hard. Hard mode on this game is very, very hard. There's a massive delta from normal to hard. You saw me beat it on normal, Eggroll, when I was playing in Discord. You know, I did it. It was done. And then I went into hard mode, and it was like I had never played the game before. So, but I've been practicing. I've been training diligently. How's the audio sound? Let me know if it's too loud. This game has a lot of explosions and gunfire happening. Brian, hello. Audio sounds crispy. Thank you. Audio cool. Thank you, guys. Brian, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining. Oh, first death. I imagine it is the first of many. Did I just... Okay, I didn't just F myself in. Also, this is my first time playing this game actually streaming. I've played it... No, that's not true. That's not true. I did do one stream of Contra 3 before we started Chrono Trigger. But I feel like this is going to be a very difficult game to monitor chat while playing. Very boingy. That's the spread shot. It does sound boingy. I know exactly what you mean. Alright, we have a tank. This tank is going to be very, very short-lived. What did I tell you? Oh, and I'm dead. Distraction. I read the distraction. I haven't died from the distraction yet. I bet I will, though, in the future. Oh god, this is getting hard to deal with. Why did I turn around? I turned the wrong way. Somehow I still beat that thing. I actually think the first level is one of the hardest parts on hard mode. This is the stage where I lose the most lives, except for the last bosses. Final boss.
You gotta do what? I gotta believe.
Optimus, thank you for believing. Yeah, how's everyone's weekend going so far? Anyone get up to anything fun today? I went out with the family. We went looking for a new couch for the studio here. We went to a couple furniture stores. Nice couches are expensive. I want to get something like, good. Like, something that I'm gonna, like, feel nice sitting on. I don't want to get, like, a cheap couch. This one I got for free from a friend who was getting rid of it. And it's definitely past its lifespan, 100%. Dargoon, hello, a new couch. Yes, we went looking for them. We didn't make any final decisions, although we did find one that maybe we are gonna get. Maybe. Gotta sleep on it a little bit. Dargoon, how are you doing? Thanks for joining tonight. Congratulations on finding the secret stream. Update, do not have enough redeem points for Animal Antics yet. The day will come soon. I'm excited for the day the Animal Antics comes. Oh, you know, also, I think the show the manual redeem is on right now, but I do not have a manual for this game, so if you redeem that, sorry, you got scammed. Alright, first boss down. I didn't even lose a life to the first boss. I can feel myself getting better at this game. It'd be fun to go back and watch my my VOD from when I streamed it the first time, because that was like one of my first times ever seriously trying to play it. Okay, now these levels, unless you choose your starting point, I figured out my routes through these levels. Also, I think I need to turn my light down. Hold on a second. That's better. That feels better. Maybe I need to turn this one down too. You know what? I can't find the button for it. I'm heartbroken to know you're changing the couch. I will still have this blanket on it. I'll still have my throw blanket, Dargoon. We're not getting rid of that. Hold on, I didn't actually find the control for the other light to turn down. Oh god, I'm gonna die as soon as I unpause, I bet. Alright. I think I'm good now. Your favorite spoon, hello, welcome. How's it going? Yes way, we're playing Contra 3. On a random Saturday night stream. Welcome in. Okay. Back in the zone, I think. After every pause in this game makes it harder, I think. Like, coming back from a pause is always... There's always a loss of momentum. You're so handsome, what's your skin routine? I wash my face with a bar of soap. Thank you, though. Alright, this thing is annoying. This is the one that doesn't pop its head open until you're not facing it. Oh god. Are we stuck? Are we pinned down? Oh my god, there's two of them now. I don't know how I survived that, but I did. Let's see, flow seems very important in this game. That's true. And I just paused again. You're getting a new couch? I hope so, Eggroll. Hopefully. Thank you for washing face. You're welcome. Oh, I just missed that power-up! That wasn't invincibility. See, it's because of the pause. It's because of the loss of flow. Streaming this game is gonna be hard. This game, by the way, is way harder than Contra 1 and 2. I've played both of those games. Contra 1 I played for the first time on stream, like entirely on stream. That was a fun time. Super Contra I played off stream. And this one, it's been a mix. Like, I started initially thinking I was going to play this one on stream, but then we switched to start a playthrough of Chrono Trigger, and I was just getting really into Contra 3, so I kept playing it off stream. And I think that was for the best, because if I was only playing this game on stream, we'd be playing it for a very, very long time. I've put a lot of hours into Contra 3 off stream. Like, this is probably a 40-hour experience, at least. Maybe it's harder, but is it better? I think this is probably my favorite one. This is probably my favorite out of the ones that I've played. Have you played this one, Dargoon? This game is by far harder. The game seems to lag for you, but it's not the stream because you're not lagging. Wait, what do you mean? You mean it looks like the game is laggy on the stream, but like my gameplay is not lagging? Or you mean when you play it personally, it's laggy? So you get a new couch to go along with the monitor? No, they're completely decoupled, completely decoupled things, Optimus. My gameplay? Okay, so it could be because... So I stream from a laptop, and I wasn't planning to stream today, so the laptop wasn't plugged in. The battery was going up from 0 when I started stream, and it has a power setting somewhere that I have not been able to find that like restricts the CPU when the battery is below a certain threshold. So it could be, it could look laggy because of that. Although right now we've got no dropped frames, and we seem to be, at least OBS's reporting is pretty good, so I think we're past the threshold right now. But if there is some choppiness, it could be from that. So we will just have to make do with it. It should even itself out once the battery... Oh no! I swear I pressed the jump button. I swear I did. Harder, better, faster, stronger. That's Contra 3, Brian. That's Contra 3. Is the arm from space or the person from space, and the arm is robotic, not from space? The arm is robotic, and it's from space. Or I guess it could be from Earth and in space. Rakas, hello. How's it going, Rakas? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Oh god. You know what is different about Contra 3 is that the laser is actually useful in this game. In Contra and Super C, the laser is complete trash. In this game, it has a few uses. Like, it's okay to actually get it. Insert mind-blown gif. The arm is robotic in space. There you go, Dargoon. Yes, exactly. Gridlock, hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a great night. What's up, gamer? Got my Analog Pocket yesterday, and oh boy. Ooh, I hope you're enjoying your Analog Pocket. What have you tried out on it so far, Rakas? We're doing great over here. I'm happy to be doing an extra stream over here and getting in some Contra practice and maybe hopefully beating it. You agree the laser is BS? In the first two, right? The laser is good in this one. Sometimes. You know what else is complete trash? You, Brian, I'm sure that you are the loveliest non-trash that I've ever encountered. Jackie, hello. Jackie, how's it going? Jackie, I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for being here. Jackie, is Contra on your list of retro games that you want to play, by the way? Because if not, maybe it should be. Maybe it should be. Keeping up with chat is going to be very hard. This is a moment that I cannot not look at the screen. Played some stuff already, but had you ordered Dragon Warrior for GBC and it's been very fun. Awesome. You know which GBC Dragon Warrior I'm very interested in is Dragon Warrior 3, because I remember, I think I remember when it came out, and there was like I have some Nintendo Power issues from when it came out. What's an Analog Pocket? Analog Pocket is it's somewhat like the Anbernics, but it's a FPGA based console, and it takes cartridges. So so like you can plug your original Game Boy and Game Boy Advance cartridges into it, and they make adapters for Game Gear, TurboGrafx, and Atari Lynx. And also you can install other FPGA cores and play like digital copies of lots and lots of different consoles. That's the side of it that's like Anbernic. But because it's FPGA based, it's a lot more accurate than like software emulation. So yeah, it's a very cool thing. Contra is absolutely not on your list. I'm very sorry to hear that, Jackie. You'd watch Jackie play Contra? Me too, Megan. Me too. She's playing Zelda 2 and she made good progress today, but would also like to see her play Contra. Look how many people want to see you play Contra, Jackie. I'm just saying. Look how many people. Congrats on making good progress in Zelda 2. Every list you've seen for GBC games talks about Dragon Warrior 3. You want to play 1 and 2 first, but you're super excited? Oh yeah, you should definitely play 1 and 2 first. I played Dragon Warrior 1 on the NES, and I haven't played 2, 3, or 4. You'd watch Jackie play anything? You're a Jackie fan? Me too, Megan. Me too. Think I'd be absolute butts at platform shooters? But have you ever tried? Maybe you need to try. I was absolute butts at games like this for like most of my life until I just said, you know what? I'm gonna play this game until I can beat it. Oh god, I almost died. It is very hard though. Let me not like undersell how hard this game is. This is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. I might rank it at like number 2. Actually, number 2 hardest game. Number 1 is Super R-Type. I have to pause so many times. You hear middling things about Dragon Warrior 2? I haven't heard much about Dragon Warrior 2, to be honest. If I ever play, I'll tell everyone I was inspired by you. Thank you, Jackie. John, we should play... What's HHOTS? Please don't tell me it's Heroes of the Storm, because I already told you what I think about Blizzard. Oh, yeah, I see. No, I'm not playing Heroes of the Storm. I'm sorry, Dargoon. Dragon Warrior 1 was so charming. Dragon Warrior 1 was an incredible experience. So let me tell you my favorite aspect of my Dragon Warrior 1 playthrough is that oh no, I'm so dumb. I completely see this is the difference between playing this game off stream and on stream is like the streamer brain things happen. Okay, but anyways, my favorite part of my Dragon Warrior experience. So I played through that whole game making graphs on maps on graph paper. I didn't make graphs. I made maps on graph paper, and like towards the end of it, I had like a map of the final dungeon, and my older son, he was 5 at the time, I think, he like drew artwork in the margins of my map. He like drew the main character, and it's just like my favorite piece of paper that I have. It's so fun. Okay, I can actually pause now. I love Final Fantasy, but Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest is a very big blind spot for you. Played a few hours of DQ11 in January, but want to get some more context on some of the older games you think. Rockus, if I told you what I think about Dragon Warrior 5, I played Dragon Quest 5, I guess. It was never called Dragon Warrior 5. Dragon Quest 5, I played on stream about a year ago, I guess. And it is one of the best RPGs I've ever played. I highly recommend it. It was an incredible experience. A lot of people give very high praise to 5. You should try 5 if you get there. Maybe you want to do them all in order. That's cool, too. But if you get to 5, let me know what you think. Streamer brain real. It's true, egg roll. Very true. Oh god. Okay. Hopefully this thing blows up. Oh wait, I have... Actually, the pea shooter is better for this fight. We just got a 1-up. There we go. The pea shooter makes that fight so much easier than the laser does. You're playing through your first real Dragon Quest game right now? What game are you playing, Gridlock? OMG, love that. Did you frame it? I did not frame it, but I totally should. Optimus, thank you so much for that resub. Optimus, hope you're having a great night. Thanks so much for that. Let me catch up. I totally should frame that, Jackie. You're right. Yeah, a year ago, best RPG ever. Oh man, that's such high praise. What version did you play? I played the Super Nintendo version with fan translation. I used the fan translation that Nier worked on. The late Super Nintendo preservationist Nier. Would you replay 5 again? I'll definitely play it again at some point in my life. Optimus, you hit 2 years. Subbing for 2 years. Thank you so much. 24 months. Holy moly. DQ11 because it's on PC. Is that the only one that's on PC? Are there no other Dragon Quest games on PC? So I stepped away. Did you mention where you played DQ5? I played the Super Famicom version with a fan translation. But I loved it so much that I bought a copy of the DS version, which is a pretty expensive game. It's like probably one of the most expensive games that I've bought. But it was that good, and I definitely want to eventually play the DS version. Yeah, to answer your question, Dargoon, when I do play it again, I'll probably play that DS version. Unsure, honestly, if there are other ones on PC. I bet, like, 1, 2, and 3, because there's those, like, mobile ports of 1, 2, and 3 that are on Switch. I would be kind of surprised if those weren't on PC also. Oh, no, I should have seen that coming. Nope. Okay. Once the red guy loses his legs, this fight becomes extremely easy. The red guy is the only real threat because the blue guy can't aim up. Megan, you should definitely play more Dragon Quest. You should put a Dragon Quest game on your next poll for next game. You saw the DS version is pricey, yeah. DQ5 is amazing. DQ5 and 8 are great starters. Yeah, I hear really good things about 8. I've seen there's a few streamer friends I have that have been playing through 8. Seems like DQ8 may be trending right now. Right, you have DQ1 on your phone and kind of mill around with it from time to time. Gotcha. DQ11 is on Steam. Well, that's gone on your wish list. Cool, Dargoon. You do have 7 on PS1. You're afraid it'll take you over a year to finish, though? I'm very scared of Dragon Quest 7. I'm very, very scared of Dragon Quest 7, so I don't blame you, Megan. 11 has made you a fan. You'll be playing more of the series. Awesome, Gridlock. Yeah, I also want to play more. So far the only ones that I've played are 1 and 5. But I absolutely want to play more too. I think this is my favorite boss in the game. Like, it's a little bit annoying to fight him, but he's just such a cool, just a cool boss fight. How he like sticks his giant body through these doors. He like sticks his claws through it to open it. Got him. 7 is is 7 notoriously long? Yeah, it's very notoriously very long. I remember Pando streamed DQ7, and it took a very long time. I don't remember how long, but it was like many months. It seemed like half a year, at least. Seven is 100+ hours for like a normal playthrough. Is 100+ hours? Played a bit of 7 on 3DS and your game froze and you lost so much progress. That's really annoying. I'm sorry, Megan. Is DQ5 or is DQ11 the only one available on Steam? It's the only one you see. I don't know. We were just actually asking that question, Dargoon. Ailes, hello. No, we didn't finish Chrono Trigger, but tonight is a off-schedule stream, a super secret late night stream. So, I figured we'd step into Contra 3. Basically, you know, I got the kids to bed and decided I was gonna come play some Contra 3 and do some training for when I eventually played this on stream. But I figured we'd just hit the go live button anyways. And maybe tonight will be the night. I got really close to beating it either earlier today or yesterday. Gotta go to bed, got church in the AM, have a great stream. I'll come back if I can't fall asleep. Optimus, get some good rest. I hope that you can fall asleep. Have a great day tomorrow. And hope to see you again sometime soon. DQ4 through 10 are not on PC. Oh, are 1, 2, and 3 though? Lewis, hello. Always glad to see you, Stream Space. Lewis, thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great night. We are blessed with extra Space Robot this week. Thank you, Megan. Okay. Speeder bike level. This level is very cool. I like the speeder bike. You know, the thing about this game is each time you encounter a new obstacle, it feels like the most insurmountable thing ever. But like eventually you figure it out, and then you just like feel so powerful, and then you like think back about that first encounter and how it seemed like it was gonna be there was no possible way you could do it. And it's just like very satisfying. That's kind of like how I feel about a lot of games where it's kind of like you gotta develop the skill to get through it. It's very, very satisfying. And with this game, you know, I had that whole entire journey on normal mode, and then I started hard mode for the first time, and it was like, it felt like I had never played the game in my life. It felt like it was straight back to square one. So this Contra 3 is like 2 of those experiences in one. Was wondering what you were doing here Saturday. Kids sleeping early is a blessing. Oh, they did not go to sleep early, Ills. If they went to sleep early, I would have been here like hours ago. Oh, I guess not. It's on mobile platforms and not PC. Yeah, that's stinky. Alright, this guy's kind of hard to fight with the weapons that I have. Got him. Love Contra 3. Have such fond memories of playing with your brother and uncle. That's awesome, Ails. This will be hopefully my first time beating hard mode tonight. Maybe I shouldn't even say that. Maybe that's just gonna jinx it. And I'll tell you, before I started this game, I was on like a big Contra kick. I had played through Super C, and I played this this indie game called Blazing Chrome, which is really good, by the way. Highly recommend that game. And I bought a copy of Contra Shattered Soldier for PS2. But I'm definitely gonna need a break after this one. Yeah, there is co-op in this game, Megan. It's like it's like simultaneous playing co-op. Like you just have another character on the screen at the same time, and probably makes the game a lot easier if you play with two people. I have not had the pleasure of playing a Contra game co-op, unfortunately. But you know, I have Operation Galuga pre-ordered, which is the new Contra game that just came out. That one surely has online co-op, which maybe we could do like a online co-op in Operation Galuga one of these days. Oh, I almost died. If anyone's interested in that. Stealing my friends' lives was the best part of the NES game. I didn't know you could steal lives. Learn a lot from when I tricked Space Robot into playing this with me. You don't have to trick me into playing this, Megan. Although I don't know if there's a way to play this co-op online, because this one's not on Nintendo Switch Online because they have their own like Contra Anniversary Collection, and that doesn't have I don't think that has online features, unfortunately. Only couch co-op. It's kind of a bummer because yeah, I think there's a lot of games out there that they don't get put on Nintendo Switch Online because those companies want to release their own versions, but Switch Online has that awesome built-in online multiplayer infrastructure that you don't get from those individual releases. The best way to fight a flying robot alien is, of course, by grabbing onto missiles. Yeah. Those missiles aren't going to do the job all on their own. You need a little help. Don't be afraid to steal all his lives. Support your trickery, Megan. You know, the game that you gotta trick me to play, you know what games I would only play if tricked. You know exactly what games I'm thinking of. You probably all know. I'm not even gonna say the name out loud. Okay, this boss is kind of hard. This one is coming up. Oh, not if you get the laser, though. If you get the laser, it's super easy. Okay. By the way, this gave me motion sickness the first time. Like, I am. Oh no! Well, you're gonna see. I mean, you see how it's spinning. Like, you have to hold this. You have to like counter the spin. That's what you have to do here. So I apologize if anybody watching this is getting motion sick. Just close your eyes. Okay, we did it. Wasn't so bad. We only lost 1 life. Yeah, that game. Too bad Bubsy's not multiplayer though, so really there's nothing to worry about. Alright, Dargoon, it's over. It's over. You guys can open your eyes now. Thank God it's over. Okay. Let's go. This is the last level. We're not even gonna try to deal with that little worm that was going around the back. I just use a bomb on that. You just spin the opposite way IRL and it helped? Oh, why didn't I ever think of that, Jackie? That's incredible. I should have thought about that a long time ago. Ah, they're jumping! Ugh. This part's hard. I also think she was joking, Darkoon. Do you have a favorite weapon? Is it the spread? In this game, it's not the spreader. In Contra 1 and Super C, it was by far the spreader. Like, that was the only weapon that was worth getting in those 2 games. But in this one, it's either the crash... It's probably the crash gun. Is that what it's called? I like these little demons. They're chaotic. They're extremely chaotic. They're ridiculously chaotic. Ow. They hurt me. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. No, no. Made it. Okay, that's the last checkpoint. So we're good. We're good for the rest of the run. Ah! This is the moment where you realize just how much the designs in this game are straight up from Alien. Those are literally just face huggers popping out of eggs. That's the pixel where half my bullets can go into this heart and half can stop the face huggers. There we go. Okay, this boss is very strange looking. This is like the most disturbing looking boss in the game, I think. When it opens its little flap and there's a human face underneath. And that's not even the worst part. Watch this. Watch when it jumps. Watch how its little leg like flops around, but it's not even a leg. Like, what is it? It's got a hole at the end of it. It's very weird. I hope this is what humans evolve into. I don't know, Jackie. I don't know if that's what I hope. Alright, look, did you guys know that Ridley is in this game? This boss also seems extremely difficult the first time I encountered it. I was like, what even am I supposed to do? But look at that. Now he dies in like super quickly. Oh god, oh god. This part requires some concentration, I think. So what goes on here, there's like a lot of subtleties into what I'm doing. So I have to, whenever the head on the right side of the screen starts moving, I have to jump so that it follows my jump, because otherwise, like it has enough length to catch me. But if it follows my jump a little bit, it runs out of length to get to the end. What's the difference in hard mode of this game? Well, this is hard mode. You know, if I beat hard mode, we'll go back and play through normal. Maybe we'll do a normal mode victory lap. No, there's easy, normal, and hard. So Megan, this is how I would describe it. Like normal, it takes like a long time to be able to develop the muscle memory and stuff to get through it. And then you get to hard mode and it feels like you've never touched the game. It feels like I was playing it for the first time. Felt just as hopeless at it as I did like the first time I ever played normal. Okay, so in this boss, you see how there's all these little icons, these little circles floating around him? You gotta shoot him, and whichever one of these you hit is his next mode of attack. And some of them are much more benign than others. We're aiming for that blue and pink one that's in the upper right now. Was curious if it had more enemies / bosses, had more HP. That's cool. Okay, so yeah, it's actually really interesting the difference between hard and normal. Sorry, I realize, yeah, that's a good question, and I didn't explain it at all. So there's a lot of mechanics of bosses that are very slightly tweaked, but they're tweaked in a way that makes them so much harder. Okay, the best example I can think of is, if you remember in stage 3, there's that little mini boss where you're like climbing the side of a wall and it like jabs at you. In hard mode, when it jabs, it starts like sliding down and chasing you, so you have to like climb down while it's doing that. In normal mode, it would just jab in and it wouldn't move after it contacts the wall, so you could just sit below it and shoot it while it was doing that. You didn't have to worry about getting out of the way. Yeah, so it's stuff like that. You like the eyeball. The eyeball is like the medium. It's like the most medium one of these to get. This is not a good one to get. Not a good one at all. I hate this one. It's a sine wave that just keeps going. Okay, we're dead. Thank you for taking notes for everyone, Megan. That might be the worst one. That might be the worst one. I'm trying to think if any are worse than that. We're gonna have all the Contra secrets. If I can beat it, then yes. If I don't beat the game, then that means that there's secrets that I've not yet uncovered. Okay, once both of the eggs on the ground are destroyed, it becomes pretty simple. But when those ones are on the ground are still popping out face huggers, this heart boss is very, very hard. Okay, we got it. Whew. Congrats on the worst one, thank you. Sounds like good gameplay lore. Thank you, Lewis. I like the fact that this boss gives you a choice. It's so curious. it's kind of a choice, but you also have to, like, really aim hard at it. This guy would be so good at burpees. Wait, which one? Oh, this guy? I bet he is. Do you see how jacked he is in like the pixel art in between stages? The boss feels like the final boss in the original. Which one? The heart? Okay, so it's funny you say that, because then this one is the final boss in Super C. But then the next two bosses, I don't know. The first stage of the brain, you know, the thing that you fight before you're fighting just a brain. Oh god, I messed this up. No, we're fine. That is the second to last boss in Super C, actually. But Ridley, I don't know who he is other than just Silver Ridley. Wait, which one do I want? Okay. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna think about which weapon I wanted to keep. Oh, also, if I die to this thing at all, this whole continue is worthless, because if I lose the crash gun here, I have no hope against the next boss. Because I need to take out the head that's on the left-hand side of the screen, like, extremely fast, like as soon as it spawns. Like, if I can't take that one out there, then this is just worthless. Just catching up on chat for a second. This guy looks like a younger you. This guy right here, this is Red Falcon, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is what the manuals of the game say is like the leader of a terrorist organization or something in the beginning. I don't know. I don't really know a lot about the story other than there's an alien invasion. I feel like there maybe is some deep Contra lore. And I think that's one of the things that they're trying to do with Operation Galuga is like elaborate on the lore or like make the lore clear, which is kind of cool. So I'm excited to play that when I get the limited run physical copy. Have the same amount of pixels. This guy has a lot of pixels. It's a pretty huge boss. Okay, let me just pause to say here, I think this is the best I've ever done, by the way. We're going into the brain with 6 lives, 2 weapons, and a bomb. Chippy, hello. Wanders into chat, eating sweet potato pie with coconut cream topping. Chippy, that sounds delicious. Congrats on your pie. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. It sounds like you are because of pie. Okay, let's aim for the good one this time. Alright, that's not the good one. But this one is okay because there's power-ups that come out. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know how I didn't die. I didn't get any power-ups, by the way. But it's, like, it's fine. Okay, this is the best one. This is the best one to get. Because watch. Look, he just, like, wobbles around. And he can't touch you if you're in the corner of the screen. So that's absolutely the best one to get. That's what I'm aiming for every time. Okay, this one's pretty good too. This is like the second best one to get. Just got one up. Could never beat this game growing up. I don't blame you. Thank you for handing out pie. I do not blame you, Chippy. This game is one of the hardest games I've ever played. I will be very proud of myself if I can beat it. How far could you get, Chippy? Do you remember? Alright, we got the best one. We got legs. Yes. More legs. Can't believe it got so many legs. I think maybe the 4th level. This game and Metal Slug were impossible for you. I haven't played too much Metal Slug. I've played a little bit. Jackie, I'm very happy that you're amazed. Is someone giving away pie? All brains should have leggies, I think. If you think about it, like, most human brains have legs attached to them along with the rest of the body. I guess what you're saying is, like, who cares about the rest of all those body parts? Just give me the legs, right? Brain and legs, nothing else. Okay, this is where easy and normal mode end. Hold on, I need to pause for a second. Catch up on chat. Thanks for handing out more pie, Chippy. It's very kind of you. True, I agree. Perhaps. Thank you for knowledge. We're all just brains in a jar. Yeah, we're all just brains in meat jars, right? Not saying no to that. Everyone should have sweet potato pie. I agree. The world would be a better place. Alright. This is where easy and normal end. Okay, and also let me say, this is like, I have never been in this good of a position going into this fight. This is the very last fight that we're about to go into. This fight is not even in normal and easy mode. The game just ends here. Got this? Thank you, Lewis. Thank you. We'll see. Look, he's got his power armor now.
You gotta do what? I gotta believe.
Sasha, thank you for believing. Thanks for being here. Oh no. I should have used the bomb first. Wow, he's actually attacking in a pattern. I see the pattern for the first time. I've never seen that pattern where he like went back and forth just with each arm. And now he stopped using his arms, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, we've got plenty of lives to go. Oh my god, we did it. Did it. Okay, hold on a second. Backstreet Drawler, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. You aced this game as a teen. Tried playing this game a few months ago, and you were terrible. I feel like it's probably a skill that atrophies. I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for being here. Okay. Let's see the ending. I did it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It was not easy, Lewis. It was not easy. I've probably spent at least 40 hours playing this game. And we've only been live for like an hour, so this was 1/40th of the journey. Way to go, you've conquered the toughest Contra challenge yet. Your heroic deeds have restored peace to a war-torn world. The alien forces have been destroyed by a gaming champion. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Look at that. They called me a gaming champion. That's a picture of you, Dargoon. Plays Panda's congrats video clip. Thank you. Thank you for playing that clip. Wow. You make it look easy from how good you did. Very impressive. Like I said, I've been playing this game for a while now. I've been playing this game for like more than a month, I think. This is the tail end of the journey, really, that you guys get to see. Is this the only SNES Contra? Yes. Yes, it is. Let's go, gaming champion. Thank you, Lewis. Wow, I can't believe that. What should we do now? You could change the stream title and remove never beaten this before? Yeah, I could do that. We could play something else. Or I could try to do it in 5 lives. Instead of 7 lives in the options. Do you have Super Ghouls and Ghosts? I do have Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Chippy. I don't have it in me to start that now, though. Now do hard mode speed runs. I think, you know, one thing I could do in this game is there's a setting for the number of lives that you get for each continue, and I have that set to the max right now. And I explained earlier, my philosophy with games like this is usually if I can beat it on the default difficulty settings, that is that's where it's like, that's where I consider it beaten. And usually with a game like this, I'll start on easy mode until I can beat on easy mode. Contra 3: The Alien Wars, a peaceful time will come. Look at that, we got peace. Look, that's the dog enemy from the first level. He's happy now. He's a happy dog. Look, we're wearing our suits. By the way, the other guy is who you play with as 2 players. Play it on easy and see how fast you can do it. I don't know if it will be like super obvious what all the differences are on easy. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Right. My philosophy is yeah, usually I'll like play a game like this on easy first and then slowly increase the difficulty until I get to whatever the default settings are in terms of like difficulty level and number of lives they give you. But with this game, the default setting is normal 3 lives, but if you beat normal, it like you don't get to see those credits. You just get a message that says you're doing great, but now it's time for hard mode. And then it just throws you into hard mode, actually. So the next tick in difficulty here, and you know, it's a little bit subjective because, well, I guess here it depends on the game, but like sometimes some games, like hard mode with 7 lives would be easier than normal mode with 3 lives, right? That's not necessarily evident. I mean, for this game, it's like pretty cut and dry. So this game is the first one that made me like update my my personal where do I leave the game criteria. So I've updated it to, if you don't get credits on the default settings, then the first time you get credits, that's where I can consider it beaten. How about Jurassic Park for Super Nintendo?